Let me tell you something. Looks matter, okay? They always have and they always will. Don't let nobody convince you otherwise. Humans are very shallow. It's part of our nature, okay? We like to look at beautiful things and we like to look at things that are aesthetically pleasing. Your looks will always matter. It would be amazing if we lived in a world where people didn't judge you based off of what they see, but that's just not the reality. Beauty is currency. You did not create this system and you also cannot dismantle it by yourself. So you might as well play the game. Invest in your appearance. Take care of yourself. Because when you look good, not only are you going to feel good on the inside, but people just treat you better. You get your way when you look good. I'm sorry, I did not create this system, but I am aware of how it works. You need to learn how to use this to your advantage. There is nothing wrong with caring about how you look. It's not about vanity. It's about investing in your appearance. It's never too late to start putting in the effort. When you take care of you, it starts to reflect in your external world.
People that tell you that your looks don't matter, your looks can't get you opportunities, your looks can't do this, can't do that, they're lying. They literally want you to stay ugly, so listen to me. We have one life to live. If you want to sit there and look your dusty, crusty, musty ass self and just look like a roly-poly and rot away, then go for it, be my guest. But for all my besties that are genuinely looking to enhance their health and wellness, to look better, to feel better, you need to understand that the way that you look, your physical appearance, I'm talking about the way that you take care of your body. Are you going to the gym? Are you taking workout classes? Are you going for your little hot girl walks? Are you conscious of what you're putting into your body? And I'm not only talking about food, I'm also talking about men too, because messing with the wrong man can also make you look and feel your worst if you are messing with the wrong dusty, crusty, musty. There's nothing positive about looking like a roly-poly-oly and living life to the point where like you take 2 steps and you're out of breath and literally can't breathe anymore. And people are always like, oh, but that's so shallow to like look at somebody and judge them based off their appearance. Guess what? We all do it. I have never met a single person that like the first thing that they said to me was, oh, you have a great personality. They don't know me. They've never talked to me. The first thing that they look at is literally your physical appearance. The way that you look, the way that you carry yourself, the way that your hair is, the way that your skin is. And I know a lot of you are going to be like, oh, but that's being so judgmental. We should be a little bit more accepting in this society. Our society has become too accepting that we are literally allowing people to promote obesity and people to be okay with that. I'm so sick and tired of this generation not being able to take constructive criticism when it comes to these things, and especially when it comes to your health and well-being.
Don't let anybody lie to you. Beauty is currency. The opportunities I used to get when I used to present like an IG baddie in provocative and revealing clothes compared to the opportunities that I receive as a feminine, modest woman are completely night and day. That's because your looks matter. Your looks are an investment to the type of opportunities that you attract, an investment to the type of partner that you attract, an investment to the type of friends that you attract. Dress with class, walk with elegance, have a signature scent, keep your nails clean, have a skincare routine, keep your makeup simple and make sure your hair is always put together, and leverage your femininity, because these small shifts can change your entire reality and open doors to big opportunities, because the way you look is a reflection of yourself, a reflection of how you see yourself, and a reflection of how you feel about yourself. When you truly love yourself, when you truly value yourself, it's reflected in how you look, and you're able to show up for yourself 100% more. So time spent on your appearance is not a waste of time, it's an investment.
If you are in your 20s and 30s, hell, even your 40s, look at Beyonce, you need to be prioritizing your beauty. It doesn't have to be your top priority, but I need you to eat healthy. I need you to eat some vegetables. I need you to eat some protein. Get the fuck out of the Chick-fil-A line. Go to the gym. If you want to go to the gym, that's fine. Go take a walk. Get your 10,000 steps a day. Go on a bike ride. Go to Pilates. Go to yoga. I don't care. Move your freaking body. Invest in some beauty products. It doesn't even have to be makeup. It could be skincare. Put on some fucking sunscreen every single day without fail. And get out of stressful environments. Get out of that relationship where you are literally fighting for your life every day. Your stress hormones are out of whack. Your cortisol is through the roof, but you're still there causing stress on your body. In this life, being a beautiful woman and prioritizing her health and wellness will get you a lot. I'm sitting in a car that was paid for by my beauty. Clock it.
I treat my looks like a job because they are. Men can show up average and still get opportunity, respect, and attention. But I have to look like old money or a Victoria's Secret supermodel just to be taken seriously. The girls know what I'm talking about. It's sad and unfortunate, but true. So yes, I always make sure my manicure and pedicures are up to date. I do my makeup every single day no matter where I'm going. I always make sure I'm well groomed, especially my legs. I don't like to see a lot of hair poking out. I get microneedling every 4 weeks. I'm on top of my hair appointments. I have hair extensions. I never leave the house in pajamas. I always have extra makeup in my purse. My glam room looks like a Sephora warehouse. I listen to a lot of beauty, health, and wealth podcasts, and there's just so many more things that I do. I could honestly make a whole separate video on it. But looking expensive and put together is part of my brand, and that's because as a woman, beauty is currency, and I refuse to go broke. I don't care if it's extra, I don't care if it's delusional, I don't care if you think it's toxic. This face is my business and I clock in every single day.
Make sure that you invest in your appearance as much as you invest in your personality. Yes, read books, educate yourself, level up, do things, but make sure that your appearance matches the knowledge, your smartness. Make sure. Look, the world is very tricky and society is very tricky, and society will always pick the person that looks better, especially women. Attractiveness for a man, yes, it's important, but it's not really acknowledged as the attractiveness of a woman. Men attractiveness is based on their cleanliness, how clean they look, how clean their appearance is, how put together that they look. So is a woman, but your facial, your skin, those things are so important. Make sure you're putting value on them. Make sure that you're putting a big price tag that someone would be unable to afford because you have looked after yourself so much. You see women that glow, like these really elegant women, these really feminine women on social media. They put time and effort, and the way you can see and know that they've put time and effort into their looks is by how beautiful they radiate, how beautiful that they are. Make sure that you're investing in your appearance as much as you're investing in your personality.
Okay, how to be like polished and pretty. For me, and this is just like for me specifically, I thrive on presentation. Like I love looking like a doll, because the second I open my mouth, you're gonna be like, oh my God, she's so sassy, or oh my God, she's so opinionated. So I like when my mouth is closed for me to look like a doll, like, oh my God, look at that little lady. And then I open my mouth and it's like, oh, that is a boss. She has something to say. For me, looking pretty and polished, my nails are always done. Like nails, always done. Jewelry, clean. I love a diamond stud. I think like just like you don't need to do too much, and I feel like a diamond stud is just perfect. For me, my edges have to be laid. That's for me personally. I'm all here for whatever you want to do, but for me personally, my edges have to be laid. Like right now my hair is a mess, but because my edges are laid, I look put together. My brows have to be done, so I'm very like gotta get my brows done. And then my lashes, I wear lash extensions. I have worn lash extensions since I was in high school. My very first jobs, or one of my very first jobs, was a receptionist at a lash bar, and like I would get my lashes done all the time. So I am just like a lash girl. I have really curly short eyelashes, and I just don't have time to get Latisse and then to go blind. Like I'm just not doing that. So I'll just get my lash extensions, even though now I don't have any like natural lashes, and it's always a struggle. This one's gonna sound really superficial, but as long as I'm not gaining weight in my face, then I look polished. And I'll tell you why. I gain weight in my face. Like I can gain weight in my face. I don't care if I gain weight on my body. Like I can hide it well, I think. But if my face blows up, to me personally, I'm not into that look, like at all for me. So I like to keep my face nice and thin. How do I do that? I don't know, because I don't like weigh myself or anything, but I just like know when I'm not being healthy, and the weight just goes straight to my face. So I'm wondering if there's anything else. Lashes, brows, nails, diamond studs, hair. Oh, and I always wear lip gloss. Oh, I wear lip gloss to go work out. Like I always wear lip gloss, and I always oil my skin. Like I'm an oil freak. Anyway, that's what I do.
You see those girls that you think they are prettier than you, they are not. I swear, they are not prettier than you. They are just doing the things that enhance their beauty. And when you see them, be like, oh, this girl is so beautiful, and you are not beautiful. These things is invest in your look. That's just what I have to say. Just try and invest in your look. Investing in your look, you don't need to break the bank to invest in your look. I'm talking about get your nails checked, your brows, your lash, and your skin. And if I want to go deeper on what I'm trying to say, I'm just trying to say that I want to be very brief and short. Always, like, if you are a nails girly, always do your nails. Make sure it's clean. Even if you are not fixing, make sure it's well manicured, it's clean. If you are someone that like lash, I don't like lash, I don't do lash, but if you like lash, make sure you always do your lash. I'm not a fan of microblading, but girls like microblading. You can, I swear, do your microblading, but I'm not a fan of that. What I'm just trying to say in essence is what make these girls look beautiful and you think they're better than you. They're always doing the basic things that makes a lady look beautiful. Make sure your hair is well done. Like, if it's even if it's just cornrows, make sure it's neat. Make sure your skin, invest in good skincare. Me, I'm talking here. I'm not saying I'm like the pro, but I'm doing my best. These things are not cheap, but just try. There are other like lesser products that really work fine. Like when I started doing skincare, I started with Beauty Formula, and Beauty Formula really works well for me. Now I'm upgraded to the Korean skincare, but then when I started with Beauty Formula, it was okay. So look for a very affordable brand to stick to.
My biggest piece of advice is invest in your looks because it matters. By investing in your looks, I don't mean going out and buying a bunch of expensive things. I mean taking the time to learn how to do your makeup, learn how to do your own hair, like learn how to do as much as you possibly can. Sometimes that takes an investment. So that means maybe go to Sephora or somewhere and get your makeup done, or call a makeup artist that you like their work and see if they can teach you how to do yours. See if you can book them to ask some questions as they go, ask them for a training session. Same thing with hairstylists. You can always call and be like, hey, I want to learn how to do such and such thing. Can you teach me? Just invest time, like watch YouTubes and try to learn. You know, like just try to teach yourself as much as you can. Like that's what I mean by like investing in your looks. Like invest in time, invest in learning, and like teach yourself, because once you're taught, like you can do it forever.
Invest in your appearance. Find an extra 5 to 10 minutes in the morning, and I'm telling you, not only you're going to look more put together, you are also going to feel more put together. My number one tip is to find a 3 to 5 minute skincare and makeup routine. Doesn't have to be elaborate. I'm talking about hydrating your skin, applying some skin tint, brushing up your brows, and applying a little bit of lip balm or lip gloss. Tip number 2 is to always have 2 or 3 outfit formulas that you know work for your body type. I always say play it safe and just do a monochrome look, but make sure it's something that you can be rushing and you can easily find in your closet, throw on your body, and you know that you're going to look put together. Tip number 3 is to always accessorize. Now this could be a pair of cute little gold earrings that you leave in your car, or a pair of sunglasses, or even a structured bag. I think this just adds some dimension and texture into your outfit, and it makes you look so much more put together.
As a woman, your looks are an investment for the opportunities that come your way, the people that you attract in this lifetime, the things that you want to do, and so much more. Time working on your physical health is never a waste of time. It's an investment. Time spent on your hair and makeup is never a waste of time. It's an investment. The way that you dress up is never a waste of time. It is always an investment, because you just never know. All it takes is one person, one time, and one opportunity for your entire life to change. And if you are not feeling your best internally, how can you show up for the opportunity that's genuinely meant for you when you are not ready to receive it? I know I may ruffle some feathers when I say this, but I kid you not, losing 20 pounds, okay? I was 20 pounds heavier like a few months ago. The type of treatment that my heavier self got versus the type of treatment that I'm getting now is literally day and night. The type of opportunities that have come my way now than they did before, day and night. So please don't ever think that all this time that you are spending on yourself is a waste of time, because over time it will pay off. Your looks as a woman are an investment. It's an investment for the type of partner that you attract. It's a type of investment for the types of friends that you attract. It's the type of investment for your future opportunities. So remember, you are feeling your best internally. When you are at a place when you just love the way that you look, You are able to just show up for yourself 100 times more than the person that you were a couple months ago, a couple years ago, when maybe you just weren't taking care of yourself like that.
Sometimes you're not even unmotivated, you know. Sometimes you just need to get your hair done. Sometimes you just need to get your nails done. And one thing I find with us women is that when we look good, we feel good and we perform better. Not only that, when we look good, it opens doors for us, okay? You deserve to reap the benefits of what it means to look good in your own skin, how you look good, okay? You might say, oh, I don't have the money to go and get my hair done, get my nails done. Just learn how to do it yourself, sis. Learn how to make yourself look good in your own special and unique way. Confidence doesn't only just come from within, but it also comes from how you see yourself, how you perceive yourself. And if you're always going outside and your new hairstyle is a bonnet, you know, how are you going to see yourself? And I'm not like the bonnet queens don't come for me, because I know there's times when you need to go to a hairstylist and get your hair done and you still have your bonnet on. That's cool, but do not make your bonnet your new hairstyle, sis. When you put true effort into your appearance, it's going to take your confidence levels from like down here to up here. It's not the only thing that's going to increase your confidence, right? But it plays a huge part. Imagine you going outside with ripped clothes, stained, bleached trousers, messed up hair. You're not going to feel that confident within yourself. But when you know that you've put effort into your look, you've done your hair, you're looking put together, you are going to feel confident.